Hi, I am upset because I talk about sound and I just learned that sound cannot be infinitely loud. There's an upper limit to it, and after that limit, it stops being sound and starts becoming a different, much scarier thing. Let me explain. We use the example of the dinosaur asteroid known as the Chicxulub impact event, which looked at the limits of sound and laughed maniacally. This was a 6 to 9 mile wide asteroid which plummeted to the Earth's surface at 44,738 miles per hour, which, as Riley Black says, isn't even blink and you'll miss it fast, it's watch for it and you'll miss it fast. When it hit, it created a plasma core that lasted multiple minutes and measured at about 10,000 degrees Celsius. The surface of this thing is about 5,500 Celsius. The impact caused a release of energy of 420 zettajoules, or 100 million megatons. The bomb dropped on Hiroshima was 15 kilotons. So you might be thinking, wow, that must have been a pretty loud sound. It kind of wasn't. To talk about what's not sound, we have to know what is sound. It's a wave that causes a linear effect of a high pressure peak and a low pressure trough. Right? When we speak, we create a pressure difference of millionths of a psi, almost nothing. But louder sound, louder pressure difference. A sound of about 180 decibels can produce about 1 psi of pressure, and that alone can shatter windows and eardrums. I don't know why I smiled when I said eardrums. Now, atmospheric pressure is about 14 psi. So if we have a pressure difference of 1 psi, that means at peak, we're looking at 15 psi, at trough, 13 psi. We can go a lot higher than that, and some really, really nasty stuff happens. But if a sound is so loud that it creates a pressure disturbance of 14 psi, that means at peak, you're looking at 28 psi. At trough, 0 psi. Nothing. Vacuum. That's about 194 decibels. You can't go higher than that because the trough would require a pressure of less than vacuum, which is not possible. That's the limit because pressure cannot be less than 0. So our peaks can keep going up, but our troughs can't go any further down because of physics. So we end up with something that doesn't behave like a sound wave. It's a non-linear pressure disturbance, like a shock wave or a blast wave. The Chicxulub impact was so powerful that it blew stuff from Earth called ejecta up into space, and it re-entered the atmosphere all over the world, causing wildfires, air pollution, and a lot more. But its impact did not behave like sound, at least not where it immediately hit. But as the blast traveled outwards and calmed down, only then did it start to classify as sound waves. And that is messing me up. And I'm probably gonna do a longer video about things that have broken this limit, but for now, thanks for watching. Have a good one.